Hello everyone, and welcome to another Stardew Valley live stream. How you all doing? On this beautiful, well, it's a bit grey, but on King's Day. Yes, it is King's Day in the Netherlands, and unlike a lot of other people, I am not going out to party to get absolutely shit-faced and end up in the gutter at 3 AM puking all over yourself. That's it's not really what I like. And how you doing? Hope you're doing well. And hope your appointment goes well, Karen Drakis. I have done something fun today, by the way. We went to the zoo with the family, so that was nice. I saw a sloth, the physical embodiment of me. Yeah, happy King's Day, everyone. I wonder how many fewer Dutch people we will have in the chat compared to usual, because it's King's Day and they're all doing, I don't know, stuff. You know, getting drunk, partying, whatever. Stuff that I don't like. Which is why I'm here working on King's Day. It's not the first time I've worked on King's Day. So, we're going to do Stardew Valley again today. And as usual, I'm a bit uneasy by the lack of music. So, let's get right into it. Oh, there we go. There we got some music. Watching from Australia, it's 2 a.m. Watching with your girlfriend, you said that you both like to watch my streams together. If so, hello to both of you. Very nice to have you here in the middle of your night. Not my night. It's 8 p.m. here. So it's 2 a.m. there. Are you in Perth then? Or somewhere around there? Because I believe that's an 8-hour difference. And if you go further west, no, further east, it becomes a bigger difference. Amazing to watch also with our cat. Cats are great. I love cats. I also saw, you know what I saw today? I saw ring-tailed lemurs. I saw King Julians all over the place. Absolutely lovely. They were wonderful. Okay, let's see. Where were we? I think it's been 3 weeks until I did this. So, I'm gonna have to get back up to speed with my own live stream. To what zoo did you go? I went to Aqua Zoo in Leeuwarden, which is in Friesland. I had never been there. Raising animals. Alright, I've done that. Oh, I don't have the animals yet, but I do have the coop. And I had never heard of the place until my stepsister suggested we go there a few weeks ago. And it was really nice. So, yeah, if you can go there, I recommend doing so. The other side of the country. Well, not for me. I live in Groningen. It was still about an hour's drive, but it's not quite the other side of the country. It's funny how your perception switches of what is the other side of the country. Or the south or the north. Because I was playing GeoGuessr with someone. And he lives in Brabant, which is the south of the country. And at some point we were discussing some place. And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know exactly where it was, but I knew it was in the south. But it wasn't in the south, it was somewhere in the middle. But for me, even Zwolle is south, while Zwolle is more northern than the middle. Just a matter of perspective. I call basically everything below Drenthe the south. Okay, let me get a bit of perspective on what we're gonna do, because I have no idea what I was up to. Does anyone remember? We have journals. Right, deeper in the mine. Reach level 40. Right, we have the mine. And we have Mayor shorts. I love the word mayor. It's a good word. Ah, right. Purple shorts. Weren't those like in the sewer? In the sewers or something? I don't know. There are sewers here, which I can't go into yet, I think. Okay, we have a coop here. I obviously want some animals. Now, I'm hoping that at least one expert is here in the chat. Because, where do I get my chickens? And other stuff, other animals. Okay, there's a chest here, which is a bit of an inconvenient location now. What do I have? I have some good stuff. Oh, I have a copper bar. Marnie's Ranch. Okay, they're not in the sewer, but if you want to, I can tell you where they are. No, please don't. Marnie's Ranch. Where is that? Right, map. I have to... Oh, there we go. Let's see how expensive the chickens are. I don't know how much it will make me or anything, but I just want animals. And I seem to remember the chickens were the first one you get. Oh, thank you for the 5 months. Nicolaus 1990. 10,000 gold. I don't have that. Have fun, I will. Thank you. I don't quite have 10,000 gold. So then we need to make gold. Let's see. Purchase animals. Wait. 10,000. If I can read, it's 800, but okay. It's not quite the same. Hey, Neri. Welcome. Has it really been over a year? Yes, it has been. Thank you. How's my day going? It's pretty well. First I get to go to the zoo. On not even my own expenses. And then I get to live stream with you beautiful folks. How are you doing? Okay, so we need to make more money, obviously. And I had stuff planted here. What? I need to water them. What were these? Like potatoes, I think? I'm not entirely sure. But I seem to remember that they might be potatoes. Ooh. Thank you for the 16 months, one of these mics. Or I should just call you Mike, right? When a Rimworld stream? Probably never, to be honest. I've never played Rimworld. I don't have any desire to. This is already a new game. I've just started. I think that's corn. Or maybe I did corn. I asked you what the best was and I did whatever that was, but I've forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, I also want a backpack. How expensive is a backpack? Because this is a teensy tiny inventory. Where can I get a backpack? I want a backpack. Ooh, Hype Train. Thank you for the 100 bits, Kangi. Alright, there's stuff here. It's the 11th. No, it is the 6th. On the 11th, Laowa is. Whatever that is. It's Gus's birthday in 2 days, so I don't care about Gus. Buy at Pierre's. I got a backpack at Pierre's. 2500 gold. I don't see it in here. No, I don't think there's a backpack in here. Where could I find the backpack? But yeah, I need 2500 gold. I can buy more potato. No, not potato. What was it? Corn seeds? Yes, let's buy one more. Let's buy as many as I can. Oh, I need to put it in here. On the counter. Oh, right. That's 2000 gold. Not 2500. Oh, thank you for the sub. Apollo Smash Media. Thank you, and your girlfriend. And your cat. Hi. Now I'm in your way. Hey, Penny. Thank you for 100 bits, Kangi. The mountains look nice today. They always look nice. They're mountains. Like, that's an intrinsic property of mountains, that they look nice. I think I can pick that up, right? Yes. Sweet. Can I eat it? Ooh. That's quite a good parlor trick. Throwing something up in the air, catching it in your mouth, and eating it whole. I can't do that. Well, maybe with a single grape, but not with a whole bunch of grapes. Okay, I can plant more corn. And I can water it. And I can... There we go. Okay, now I need to yeet as much as I can into that box. Because they'll give me money. Not clay though, clay is valuable. Maybe if I go to the beach, there's stuff there that I can get. Yeah, I'll take the fishing rod with me. Maybe I can do some fishing. And maybe I can get some stuff there that I can sell to old man thing. Old man, no, not old man Willow. That's Lord of the Rings stuff. The boating dude. I forgot his name. Willy? I still want to marry Robin, but I know I can't. My brother's girlfriend also plays this game. And she wanted to know who I was wanting to marry, and she was not surprised at my answer. Okay, is there any good stuff here? What's this? Ooh, rainbow shell. Is it me or is it just blue? Maybe I'm colorblind, but it seems to be just blue to me. Yeah, let's see what we can find here. Nice. Lot of good stuff. I believe those with the little star were quite expensive. Which is good. That's what we want. Oh, we got the silver star as well. Nice. Just changes color a bit, it seems. Well, it's still blue. It's not really changing color. No, he's not. Oh, he is here. Good, let me sell you stuff. We got a cutscene. Aye, that's the good stuff there. The fish will go crazy for it. Just make sure to watch your hands after good dipping them in those juices. The aroma has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, lad. You can ask me a question, RuneScape. So, you've been catching a lot of fish? Yeah, actually. We're catching quite a few fish. Ah, a man after me own heart. Can I now please sell you stuff? So you can drink and drive. Well, I mean, yeah, technically it's possible, but don't do it. Is that a drink and steer a boat? Nope, it's not. I've seen people get fines for that. On TV shows and stuff. What's wrong? Well, business has been tough. I can't do the pirate voice all the time. Started about the same time the old community center fell to ruin. We fishes don't sell like they used to. Been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for my own projects, but if things pick back up around here, I might have time to go show you something. You know, I don't care. I just want to sell you stuff. He probably wants to give me a boat though, which I might care about. Oh, and now he's gone? Where can I sell you my beautiful seashells? Or do I just... He can't afford it. Alright, then I'll just yeet them in the box and... some mysterious force will take them away and pay me for it. Seriously, who checks the box every night and pays me for whatever I put in there? Oh, hey fella. Can I push him into the water? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Well, now he's a bit richer and I'm a bit poorer. Unfortunately, I can't say, whoops, my bad, can I take it back please? That would be a dick move anyway. I think Lewis does. Who's Lewis again? Some old fella, right? Or the mayor? Does he do it with just me or everyone? Can't count how many times I've accidentally given people trash. This is not trash though, this was me money. This was me money making scheme. Okay, I have 75 money now. Let's spend the day by using the wrong tool to get some of this stuff. No, not you, not the small trees. I might as well get some wood and stuff like that, because I'll need it at some point. It's nice to cut some trees. Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Kangi. I do appreciate that. Very much. Hey, sup, Cody. How you doing? I noticed not your last video anymore, because you post very often. But your video about the 10 custom rides that you need, I think it was doing quite well. If I remember correctly. Which is nice. Must say I haven't actually watched it. Although most of those rides I probably know about already anyway. Ah, some stuff fell into the water. Boom. Hey, there are actually different trees. I already know the types, but this one has leaves, the other one has needles. Yeah, it's all preventable, but not if you're me, because I'm terrible at this game. There we go. I can't do this thing yet? No. Because my axe ain't strong enough. I need me a stronger axe. Let's plant... Why can't I... Oh, these are seeds. I need to plant, like, stuff like that. I suppose one was an oak and one was a pine tree, because pine cone and acorns, right? Alright, I'm almost out of energy. Let's go home. And then the next morning, my plants might have grown a little bit. And I've gotten some money. Alright, let's go to sleepy sleep. How do I go to sleep again? Hang on. I can't manage... How do I sleep? I've forgotten. I've totally forgot... Oh. What? I just needed to walk a little bit differently in the bed, I suppose. Okay. Okay, I got axe proficiency and wildberry harvesting proficiency. That's nice. New crafting recipe. Charcoal. I think that's charcoal. With a bit of, the A's and the O's look really alike. Charcoal kiln. And I can craft wild seed. Okay, I don't really care about the last one. Ooh, this is... Hang on. Where's my corals and stuff? Or is that foraging? Oh yeah, that's foraging. That made me rich. Okay, I just need about 1,000 more. Chickens are only 800, but we'll wait for the chickens. I want the damn backpack first. Alright, I'm gonna save that. Sap, yeah, I might need some in the future. Also plant some of that stuff, because why not? Let's water all my plants. And hoe this bit so it's nice and square. What shall we do today? Maybe look for the shorts. Well, I just have to look on YouTube, I suppose. What happens if I... No, I can't go in the bus. Oh, what's this? Out of order. Okay. Hey, thank you for the 17-month Bishop Beater. What's up? How you doing? Okay, I can't find anything here. Maybe if I go talk to the fella, I'll get some clues. Okay, where do I find Mayor Lewis? Is there some kind of mayor house? Oh, Mayor's Manor. Well, suppose I found it. Well, on the map at least. Hey Marcel, just got here. What are we up to today? What do you think? Stardew Valley. Now, seriously, just little tasks, I suppose. I don't have a concrete plan yet. I think this is the mayor. No, oh, it's not open yet. I think that was the mayor's residence at least. For now, I'm getting a backpack. Oh, the mayor's manor is more this way. That's probably the mayor's manor. And after that, I'm gonna buy me some chickens. Yeah, guess when? At some point in the future, but I stream twice a week, and if I want to do 3 different games, I can't play them very often. And Roller Coaster is still my bread and butter, so I want to play that at least once a week. Hey fella, how you doing? Oh, it's Alex. It's the high school athlete guy. At least that's what I imagine all American high school athletes look like. Come on. 10 minutes, then I can enter this. You're not wrong. I knew it. Hi, fella. Are you growing any blueberries on your farm? I do enjoy... Why aren't you giving any info on your shorts? I want to find your shorts, but I don't know how to. Maybe he did give me some info when he first asked me, but... You have to be 2 hearts with Marnie. How do you get hearts with people? Just give them random stuff? Marnie was in the ranch, right? Also, let's see if there's more stuff on the beach. Give gifts. Well, and a good trip, good thing to take a trip to the beach. And talking. I'm a very smooth talker. See what we can find here. Might not have replenished yet. Oh, it has replenished. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, I can even go this way. Does it go anywhere? Oh, let's go. Oh, I can't steal those ropes. But I am stealing these corals. Talking to them daily. Well, then I'm gonna bother Marnie for a bit. Talk to me, girl. Is Marnie a girl? I don't know. Might be a man. Ooh, can I pick this up? Ooh, I've stolen a mussel. And a clam. Do like me a good old clam. I think Marnie was this way. Yeah, that should be the ranch. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's talking. Can I offer you a clam? Now, how do I give her this gift? Oh, there we go. This looks nice. How do I see how many hearts I am with someone? Can I see that somewhere? Is it like in my big book of people? Oh yeah, Robin 1 heart. Ha, I'm gonna win Robin over. Marnie no hearts. Darn it. Quartz or crops? Well. Oh, hang on. If I do another gift. Oh, today. I need to give that gift tomorrow then. Ooh, who are you? Yes. Do you want something? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Don't worry, little girl. I'm just an axe-wielding man. I'm not going to harm you. Yet. The checkboxes show if you've talked to them today and you give them 2 gifts in a week. Okay, so 2 gifts in a week. Well, I'm going to give her another gift tomorrow. And I don't need to talk to her, because then I need to wait until I can give the next gift, right? Do I need to talk to them every other day, or something like that? I joined this stream and the first thing I see is him threatening a small child. Well, that's what I do best. Let's see. What can we do now? We could go to the mines. We could talk to random people. That's the thing. I don't really know yet what kinds of things there are going to do. Well, that's not good English. I don't really know yet what kinds of things I can just do to, I know, get stuff that I need anyway and do, you know, daily chores and whatever. I can't prevent this one from falling into the water. It's, yeah, inevitable. But I can't stand on the other side. But I'll learn over time. Mines or fishing are good for passing time. Fishing, of course. I'll give some nice money too. Okay, then. We're going fishing. I don't need to actually go to the beach for that. Because I have fish right here, or water right here at home. Or does this water not have fish in it? Mining is a pretty good way to get items and unblock machines. Is it? Then I might go mining instead. But I do need some food for that, I think. Because usually if I don't take food, it's pretty disastrous. So I need to buy me some food. Probably a salad. Or a beer, whatever one, whichever one was cheap. And the saloon. Which, yes, is here. I'm starting to learn the layout of the town. Need a cold drink? No, I need a salad. Thank you. Why is a quartz... Alright, the different... It's not only that you need to talk to them every day and give them 2 gifts a week or gifts every day. The quality of the gift also matters. This stuff's complicated. Drink some water. I will drink some water. You guys should all drink some water as well. Alrighty. Mines were up here, I believe. Children hate coffee but love sweets. I didn't know I was a kid. Oh, to be honest, I barely eat sweets anymore. But I hate coffee. Like, who invented coffee and thought this is a good thing? Like, some people say if you hate coffee, you haven't had the right coffee yet. Well, my mom's coffee isn't your standard coffee. There's a lot of cream and milk in it and stuff. So, it's very much coffee for people who don't like coffee. And I still don't like it. So I just don't like coffee. Bug meat. It's not very appetizing to me. I don't like tea either. Like, I don't want hot water with a little bit of a flavor. It's not nice. I pretty much only drink water unless we're going to restaurants or whatever. Then I usually get apple juice or orange juice. Iced tea. Nope, I don't like that either. Come on, die. Please die for me. There we go. Nice. I wonder how much bug meat is worth. If I get a lot of it, I can just stack it, and one stack will get me some nice gold, probably. What's this? Can I... Oh. That wasn't a dead thing. So, I thought it was a dead thing. I grew up in this sweet tea belt. What on earth is that? I've never heard of that. Come at me, bro. Die. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Tom1. South US. Isn't that just the Bible Belt? Ooh, we can go down. Sweet. Ooh, why are they not attacking me? They seem like Pokemon trainers patrolling back and forth. And only if I walk into the line of sight they will start to not like me. That page explains gifts pretty well. Well, I'm not gonna look at it now, because whenever I need to know something, one of you will know it. I'm playing Stardew Valley just like Cody plays Roller Coaster Tycoon. Whenever I'm in the chat. Let's see, I got a lot of health, so that's fine. I do need to eat soon, because my energy. I follow you and watch all your Roller Coaster Tycoon YouTube. Randomly found you here on Twitch while browsing. What's SDV? But welcome anyway. I was saying I play Stardew Valley like you play Roller Coaster Tycoon, Cody, which is relying on the people in the chat who know stuff. If you want to get Abigail to like you, you can grind Amethyst. I don't know who Abigail is, but I might need to look at the list of people who you can marry and pick one. Like, I had picked Robin, but obviously you can't marry Robin, and we've done this old joke about how I'm gonna steal Robin from whoever she's married to, I forget. But obviously that's not gonna happen if it's not possible, but... So I need to pick someone else. How nice of them to all pause while I decide if I eat a salad or not. It doesn't even give me half energy back. That's a scam. I haven't even found anything good yet. I've only gone down one floor. So the 5 for the next elevator bit is also not gonna happen. Friggin' Clint keeps trying to hook up with Emily even after you marry her. Well, then I'm just gonna punch him in the face if he tries to steal my girl. Salad. I'm not going to marry a salad. Just die. There's a lot of bugs here. Luckily I have a lot of health. Well, my health is depleting quite rapidly now. But so is theirs. What's happening? I need to... I'm gonna die. Okay. Flee. Yes, look at my health. Leave the mine. That's very tight. I needed to leave anyway to get home on time. Emily wasn't available as single NPC in early version, so the clean thing was more innocent back then. Okay, that makes sense. What's up with these colors? They look wrong. They look bugged. It looked like someone's dramatically increased the contrast on a nighttime picture. I know it's nighttime, I know how night works, but like in Minecraft everything's just a bit darker. Here it looks all, well, wrong. Can I get home by 1 AM or 2 AM? I think I can. But it's not gonna spare much time. Then I'm gonna do sleepies. And then I'm gonna be rich tomorrow. First I'm gonna sell some stuff. Because I wanna be rich. Oh, hey kitty. I love kitties. Well, not quite rich, but it's money. Your progress has been saved. Well, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Yika. Why are we not getting a pop-up for that? That's weird. It's already 3 minutes ago anyway. Did I just miss the pop-up? I only now see it, but whatever. Yeah, now I can buy 2 salads. Hey, where are the others? Oh, these are the other seeds I planted. This corn is growing quite slowly. Okay, I need to fish, I think. Hang on, where's all my energy gone? How have I already lost like half of my energy? They just not gain it overnight. Okay, I'm gonna test. Now first I'm gonna go to the beach. But now I'm just gonna ask. Can I fish in the little pond in my own farm? Or is it just no fish there? If you go to bed after 1, you don't get back all of your energy. Ah, that... I mean, it makes sense, considering you always get up at... like what, 6 AM? But still annoying. Yes, you can, but it sucks. Wait, it sucks? Are there different spots that give different qualities of fish? Well, that was a terrible throw. Let's do that again. That was much better. Now I just need to wait and watch. Weight Watchers. Oh, I got a hit. This one was not too bad. Lots of trash in that pond. Now that makes sense. Ooh, almost perfect again. Now give me something longer than 6 inches. I can take more. Different areas, times of day, weather and seasons give different fish. Oh, nice. Come on, fish. 3, 2, 1, fish. I said 3, 2, 1, fish. I might know a bit too much about this game. Dude, have you seen how much I know about Roller Coaster? There's no such thing as knowing too much about a video game. In fact, if you know a lot about it, there's a YouTube channel waiting to happen. Well, I say waiting to happen. There's probably already some Stardew Valley YouTuber who does all the comparisons and optimizations and all that kind of stuff. Did I just miss a hit or... Okay, let's just throw again. Almost perfect again. I can't quite get it perfect. I'm part of the minority that actually likes fishing in Stardew. So far I like it as well. You are annoying. That one was incredibly annoying. Damn. Oh, hey, perfect. Ah. Broken glasses. Well, if I can sell them for a lot, I don't care. Do I need the broken glasses for something, or... am I fine just selling them? If I knew this music, I could hum along, but it's not happening yet. No value. Sells for 1 gold. Well, that's more than nothing. So I'm totally gonna sell it, unless I need to get rid of it. Because I need to get other items. Green algae. What happens if I just... Okay, nothing. But it does look silly. He starts to shake whenever we get into the bright green. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Well, that went terribly wrong. Is the beach or this better for fishing? And with fishing I basically mean making money. Hey, there's... Sam was his name, I think? Or was it Alex? Or something else, I forget. Let's check. Alex. There we go. Fishing in the ocean is generally going to be harder to catch but more expensive. Alright, give me the hard game. Also, yes, eat. And eat. And you, I'm going to yeet. How do I yeet again? Like that, right? Yeet. Or just like that. Let's see. Nothing much here. Alex is one of the bachelors. Yeah, but I don't want to marry him. I would like to marry a her. That's why I was lusting after Robin. And I will always do, just like Brian Griffin is lusting after Lois. Alright, let's do this. Got the worms. I didn't see any worms. Emily or Robin are two of my faves. Is Emily the other redhead? I know there were two. More glasses. Hit. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was not too difficult. Ooh, a 10-incher. Emily has blue hair. Okay. Come on. It does look a bit like the fishing rod is. It's in a suspicious place whenever I'm holding it out for fishing. Can this game go on forever, basically? This little fishing game. Wait, 30-inch? How damn expensive is that gonna be? Well, time to go back because I have no more space. Leah has red orange hair. Then I'm going for Leah. Is Leah single? Concerned Ape has a thing for redheads. So do I. Yes, okay, then I'm going for Leah. Who are you? Is that Emily? Yes. Haley is a picky eater, so it's hard to cook for her. Just force her to eat whatever you've cooked. You can divorce in Stardew Valley, right? If you can, then you can also just collect them all. Marry and divorce everyone. That's Leah's place, below Marnie's. Okay, I'm gonna give Leah presents every day. What is Leah like? Because then I need to give her a present. Weird goal. Divorce entire town. Wine truffles. Where do I get that? Salad. I can buy her a salad. I will buy Leah a salad. What farm is this? Corn. Thank you for the follow. Lobialcom. Lobialcom. The wooden farm. Alright, we had different kinds of farms. How do I... Oh. I was trying to get inside with it. Well, whatever. I'm inside now. Salad. A salad for my girl, Leah. I'm gonna get her. She was living below Marnie's, he said. So let's see if I can find it without a map. I think it might be this then. That's a cute house. I would totally live there. Only Leah's friends can enter uninvited. Well, this is not Leah. Ah, this is Elliot. He looks a bit like a Pokemon bad guy or something like that. A little gentle sunbeam woke me up this morning. I've never felt so refreshed. Okay, where is Leah? Does Leah work somewhere that I can find her there? Probably not here. This is quite a big area. Try the bridge to the northwest. Okay. Do you mean that bridge? Oh, there's something here. Oh, at the pond. Looks abandoned. Well, why can't I go in there? Do some urban exploration. Okay, so I need to go back this way. And then try the bridge to the northwest. Oh, she should be heading to her house. Because it's 7:30. Well, let's wait for her then. Oh, it's locked. Earlier it was just that only Leah's friends can enter. But now it's just locked. Well, I can try to break in with my axe. Let me in, let me in, let me in. This is so not okay. This is really not okay. Time for breaking and entering. If you don't marry me, I'll destroy your entire face and your house. And all the people you love. Don't try the strategy in real life. Keep it to video games. It might not work too well in real life. Here's Marcel. Now I'll try again tomorrow. I do want Marnie as well, because I need the shorts. So I'll do that tomorrow as well. Stardew Valley just became Body Harvest. Marcel wants to use Leah's back door. No, her front door. Alright, let's go to Sleepsies then. Okay, we're getting close to having enough for a backpack. 1342. Oh, I don't need the water today because it's raining. That's good. Okay, what can I give to Marnie again that she'll love me for? There was stuff I could give to her, right? Quartz and crop, so I don't have any of those. Worms. Was that thunder? Yes. This is the first time we've seen thunder. That's interesting. I have like that stuff. The little three wiggling things are worms. Yeah, I know what they are, but I'm not seeing them. Like, are they somewhere here? Because someone said worms when I was around here, but I don't see any worms. Where are they? To the right of the two trees. Oh, there. Well, that was useless. Just some stones. I think I might have missed Leah already. She might have already left home. Someone asked if she wasn't at Pierre's. Oh, it's locked. That means she might not have left home yet. I just want to see Leah. So what's the best place to find her if she's not at home? What? What was that? That was like a someone sort of half singing. Schedules change when it's raining. Of course they do. Of course they do. It can never be simple. Can I get struck by lightning? At 4 she should be going to the saloon. Okay. Can I talk to Marnie though? Let's give her fiber. Oh, I guess I'll take it. Suppose she didn't really like that all that much. Well, good enough. Because I now have the 2 gifts here. Just need to talk to her every day. Who's the worst waifu and why is it Haley? I don't even know who Haley is. Ooh, that's a nice butt. That's a really good butt. Come on, let me in. Oh, only Leah's friends can enter uninvited. That means she's not at home, I think. Oh, thank you for the gift. It's up. Young Zaman. I appreciate that. I can't get that way. Thought I could. Okay, so Leah's probably somewhere inside. I'll try the saloon or Pierre's. That bet would make a great pulled pork sandwich. It probably would. Oh, it's not open yet. Well, then I'll try Pierre's. Otherwise, I might just go back to sleep. Oh, no one's here. Well, Pierre, but he doesn't count. Oh, I can go this way. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, that's Abigail. Oh, there's a whole big space here. Oh, hi, Miss Green. That's Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, Leah never leaves her house until 4 on rainy days. Okay. Let's see. What else can we do now? We can probably do a bit of, you know, tree chopping and stuff. Until we can intercept Leah and force her to like us. 'Cause that's how this works. Down with wood. Some of the forgeable items are people's favorite gifts. Ah. Is there any way to find out what people's favorite gifts are organically? So without checking the wiki or some kind of guide? Or is it a bit like Minecraft used to be, where you had to kind of look online? Because I think a few years ago now, Minecraft added the recipe book. But before that, you couldn't find the recipes for stuff anywhere in the game. You just had to know. There's a lot of stuff here. Yes, you'll occasionally get secret notes where you can find them. Oh, that's nice. Giving them gifts will give you different messages. You can find hidden notes that tell you. Yeah, but just giving random gifts and trying doesn't really count as the game telling you. Because then you could also say that Minecraft tells you how to craft things. So you can just try different things until it works. Hey Max, how you doing? Back home. So you traveled back home on King's Day. Were the roads good? And how was your holiday? I mean, we've already talked a bit about it. You went up to the Vesuvius, which was nice. I assume you visited Pompeii. Abigail also has dialogue saying stuff like thanks for the snacks, even if you give her a gemstone. Clearly she's a dragon. Or she just has extremely strong stomach acids and can dissolve anything. I should head to Leah soon, because it's nearing 4 p.m. Abigail's the daughter of the wizard. Well, that makes sense. In the meantime, I'm getting a lot of wood, which is nice. Let me replant all these trees as well. Let me plant them a bit... Well, not in this mess. I don't like this area very much. Roads, I don't know. Oh, you took the plane. And then the train. Fairly busy here, but Naples was a lot busier than King's Day, Amsterdam. Pompeii was insanely busy too. Huh. Didn't expect that. King's Day is supposed to be one of the busiest days of the year, I suppose, but maybe not. What, that's good. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to the saloon then. Because I'm gonna miss Leah. It's already 4. And then I should go to bed. Basically, I'm waiting until my corn is ready. Because then I can get a lot of money from that. Alright, let's wait for Leah. Can I get behind here? Yes, I can. If you see leeks laying on the ground, they're a loved gift for George. Okay, the question is, do I care about George? Hey, I'm sitting at the table, but my feet and bottom legs are somehow in front of the table. That's not how people work. It is busy here. It's just that Naples was like that every day. Apparently my trip there coincided with the holiday season there with Liberation Day and such. Oh, that makes sense. He's nice when he's not rude. Yeah, but... Oh, I think that's Leah. Isn't pretty much everyone that? That's pretty... I didn't mean to give you that, you... Oh my god. I was about to swear at her, but I didn't, just in time. Can I just... Come on, take my salad. Or take my sausage. Well, better luck tomorrow, I suppose. It's not her fault you gave her sap. It's the game's fault. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Oh, she's definitely not a sap digger. We've discovered that much. Let's sell this stuff for a little bit of extra money. I need some money to make up for the fact that I have screwed up the introduction to the love of my life. So I went to sleep at 6 p.m. without eating dinner. Okay, 1712. What's your favorite roller coaster tycoon scenario? Sherwood Forest. It's absolutely lovely. Corn does take quite a while to grow. Okay. Day number... Oh, hang on, I got a letter. Let's see whose it is by. Dear Marcel, tomorrow we're gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the... Hang on. Oh, communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Okay. What do I need to bring? Can I bring a salad? No, I can't go today. It's tomorrow, Cody. Time to make trash for the soup. I'll bring stones. An HQ ingredient. Is that high quality? You can put anything in the soup that you want. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Like, does it matter if I bring rocks? Or will they still love me? Because I want to be loved. Because I want to get Leah. Ooh, another not so rainbow shell. And another glam. And coral. And a sea hedgehog. I think if you put something good, everyone likes you. Okay, so what do I need to get in? What do I need to put in to make everyone like me? Oh, beer. Okay, I'm gonna bring beer then. I also need to find Leah somewhere today. To give her a salad. We're gonna do anything with TwitchCon. It's in Amsterdam. I didn't know about TwitchCon. When is it? I'm gonna sell all that stuff. At noon she should be going to the beach. Does she not have a job? Is she jobless? Now I might think twice about marrying her. Normal quality beer for 60 points is a good strat. Alright, then I'll buy a beer. Closed on Wednesdays. You will now buy it before I go there. Oh, she's an artist. Ooh, she's probably very eccentric then. Saturday, 16th and 17th of July. I'll probably... I don't think I'll go. Maybe I'll go to some YouTuber stuff. But I don't know. Like YouTube meetup or whatever. Dutch YouTube gathering. Let's see. I need to go to the beach. No, I've already gone to the beach today, but... I need to wait for the love of my life there. And in the meantime, I can fish. You should buy it today. Oh, I buy beer in the saloon, not Pierre's. Never mind. I was trying Pierre's, but obviously you buy a beer in the saloon. So now that's fine. Alright, give me an exclamation mark. Come on. Come on, baby. I want a Magikarp or a Feebas. There we go. It's a broken CD. Please die. Oh, Max. Come on. No. Is the Max... I'm sorry, Max. I just had the Max fishing rod throw thing. Oh, I was too late. Oh, Max. Oh, and then I just reacted to nothing. Nobody in this game apparently minds flat, warm beer. But that is the best, isn't it? You know, I like my beer. First I completely freeze it. Then I put it in the oven and warm it up to very warm temperatures. And then I leave it to cool for, I don't know, 30 minutes or whatever. Then it's perfectly flat. And they're like cold pizza. I don't think I've ever had cold pizza in my life. Hang on, it's already been noon. Where's Leah? Leah, honey, where are you? She ain't here. She already gone. I already picked this stuff up today. Oh, there's new stuff. Good. Like, does she leave that fast? Oh, hey, there she is. Please, my goddess. Take this gift. Ooh, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Are you playing as Billy Mitchell? You know, when I created this character, I think I did say that he looked a bit like video game's greatest conman Billy Mitchell, but no, I'm playing as me. Ah, you're doing your painting here. Mind if I obsessively look? What are you painting? Are you painting my hunky body? Paint me, look at me. Paint me. Now I'm gonna take off my trousers. The salad doesn't taste as good as an amethyst. Of course, but nothing does. Draw me like one of your French farmers. She totally should. I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? It is, but you can't paint the sound of the ocean. Is she never gonna get annoyed with me? Apparently not. Okay, let's... I have a few more inventory spaces. Let's do a little bit more fishing. I painted what the ocean sounded like. Makes it sound like she's tripping. Yeah. Maybe you can paint it. I don't know. I mean, she's an artist, I'm a YouTuber. We fit together perfectly well. Joja Cola. I don't like that stuff. Let's eat it. There we go, it's gone. So I just fished up a can of soda from the sea and I drank it. That's not very good health advice. Okay, I got whatever that was. Now let's see if I can also get the fish. Ooh, a 9-incher. And I have an achievement fisherman. Ooh, and 3 mixed seeds, which is not all that great. But okay. Maybe she has synesthesia. Maybe she does. Maybe the ocean sounds yellow to her. Whoops. Maybe I sound yellow. Ooh, another hit. This is a 13-incher. Nice. Now I can plant them though. That's a good point. They'll give me some money eventually. But earlier, like 20 minutes ago or something, I got a 30-incher. Like, that's way more than anything I've ever gotten. Like, 14 was around the max I'd gotten, maybe 15. But this is madness. Where is this 13 or 30 it was? Where did that come from? The ocean. It wasn't in the ocean. It was in the river. Okay, the broken glass can go. I need that spot because I'm gonna buy beer. For tomorrow. And I think I'm also gonna buy maybe another salad. No, I can't. No, it was the saloon. You can't buy salad there. Might buy another salad as well. Just to give to the love of my life. Beer. You've already given Leah 2 gifts this week. Oh, you only need to give 2 a week. So not 1 every day. Well, that makes it a bit cheaper for me. Hashtag Sapgate. Yeah, I gave her my beautiful sap, but she didn't like it. She just thought it was sticky. Okay. That's... Oh, whoops. I've accidentally sold those seeds. Can I still get them back? I can. Wonderful. Time to water it. Perfect. Now let's go to bed. Worms by your stairs. Well, I missed them. Will they still be there here? New crafting recipe. Bait. Oh, that would give me better fish, presumably. Ooh, foraging gave me a lot. I'm rich. I can buy a backpack. Which is neat. 2,501. They change every day. Yeah, they be gone. Oh, bait is for fish traps. Oh wait, I got a letter. Me sell hats. Okay, Poke. Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. What? What? I don't get. I not get it. They're still there. Oh, they are. I didn't see them. Clay. Clay is useful. You want hats? No, I don't want a hat. It'll ruin my beautiful hair. Nothing is going to come in between me and my hair. And if you try, I will murder you with my axe. Unless you're Leah, then I will give you a hug. Because you're my goddess. Okay, we still have 2 hours before the beach party. Is this one closed? Oh, it's just locked. It doesn't come in between you and your hair, it just goes on top of it. Yeah, but it ruins my hair. Dog. I suppose now I can need to just wait until 9 and go to the Beach. I don't think there's that much to do in the meantime. I can shake this bush. Most of the time shuts down when there are events. Yeah, that makes sense. I can do this, which is a really good exercise for the legs, I presume. Like, this is a difficult jump. Especially from the seat back to standing position. Hey Atreyu editor, I believe you can get more than just hats there. Also bow tie thingies for on your head. I don't want that either. This is how to get a good score, yes. Like now I'm also turning around in between. That's even more difficult. The way he's in the chair doesn't seem too comfortable. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Why are there tires here? Are these mouse traps? Oh, hey, who are you? Penny. Can I behead you? Apparently not. I would have liked to. Would have been interesting. Alright, let's head to the beach. Let's wait until it's 9. I don't want to be there once it ticks over to 9. That might screw everything up. I think those are empty cans of dog food. Ah, makes sense. Ah, the luau has begun. Ooh, hello. You roll something from the soup, climb the stairs on the other side, and I'll throw it in. I will. You add beer to the soup. Like, this is a massive vat of soup. We don't need that much. That's like an insane amount of soup. This is enough for like 200 people, considering how big all the other plates are. So yeah, beer soup probably isn't all that nice. You stepped on my foot, dear. Well, I don't care. I still want you. Ah, I can't talk to them. Where's Leah? I want her too. Oh, hey. How's the farming coming along? It's a busy season for you. It is. You are actually interested in me. I like you even more now. I hope you don't like this beautiful dude, because he's not nice. Yeah, you can talk to everyone here. Yeah, let's just speed through it. I don't care what they say. Oh, hey, hobo. I don't like Linus. Hey, this bridge just feels broken again. Gordon Ramsay tasting the soup. Finally some good food. Yeah, it's all because of the beer. Who is the depressed Luigi? Who do you mean? Hi kiddos. How you doing? I have an ex. She's unresponsive. Speaking of YouTubers, by the way, you guys, most of you probably know Mark Rober, right? He's a dude who does big sciencey stunts, I think, and stuff like that. So, I know he's very well liked. But I watched a video of him because I wanted to see what he was like. I had never watched it. It was like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something. And the very first thing I thought was, after a minute or so of video, was stop screaming at me. I clicked off and I never watched him again. I don't like his way of presentation. It's just way too screamy, too yelly. The Mer people are curious about your festivities. Interesting. But I feel like it's some kind of sin to not like Mark Rober. Because he's pretty much universally well liked. I think I've talked to pretty much everyone here. What's there to do now? Walpole. Now I'm not gonna buy anything of you. Talk to the mayor to start event. I've already talked to everyone. I thought I already talked to the mayor. Oh, should we move forward with the low? The governor needs to be a little hungry. Yes, let's start. Mark Robe makes cool stuff, but he makes such American videos, full of action, everything fast, loud, and obnoxious. Yeah, it was very American. That's a good way to describe it. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put in high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, if he gets drunk, he'll never regret anything. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Oh, go on. Is it nice? Do you like it? He does. He's a happy kitty. It's my beer that makes it great. Very tasty. You all did very well today. Now, who else wants some soup? American is an interesting way to describe content. Well, there is a certain thing that's just American. So, there's a speed skater, Brittany Bowe, and she's amazing. She's very, well, generous. She helped to get Aaron Jackson to get to the Olympics, for example. So, she's amazing, which is also very American. But any interview with Brittany Bowe is loud. She talks in a very American way. And there's just something about it that is American. So yeah, American is a thing. And America is presumably, is of course not the only country that can sound American. No, I don't need to get a salad. But it's still a thing that I mostly associate with America. Alright. Oh, letters. I've got some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. To see you soon, Willy. Well, first I'm gonna buy a backpack. And I can finally have more stuff on me. Yeah, it's backpack day. It's a good day. Also, tomorrow's video is also a good one. I really like it. It's a longer one again. Which I'm quite happy with. And it's gonna get weird. Can I? Oh, I can get this stuff. Nice. Now I'm singing the backpack song from Dora the Explorer. I don't know that. I mean, I know what Dora is, of course, but I don't know the backpack song. The Luawawa might have raised your affection with a lot in the town. Let's take a look. It's all still on 0, except the 2 I already had a heart with. Let's talk to Leah as well, but she's probably still asleep, or at least in her home. You should start looking for copper to upgrade your watering can. Why though? Like, my watering can, I have like 10 crops to water every day. That's basically nothing. I've already done that today though. Let's take a look. There's only 60 points, a full heart's 120. Well, then I should almost be at 1 heart with Leah. How many hearts do I need before I can get her? I haven't watered it yet. Recently watched a YouTube video of you building a park with Peter and was thoroughly entertained. We might do that again in the future. Well, we definitely do something like that again. Don't know when though. Maybe soon. Maybe not. 8 for engage and 10 to marry. Okay, that's gonna take a while then. But I should need to start... I should start getting on that. And I think it takes a while to slow down, because I haven't interacted with, like, Jodie, for example, in a long time. And she's still on 1 heart. I don't know where I got that heart from. Maybe I accidentally gave her a gift. Okay, backpack time. Leah's one of the easiest to marry due to salad. Her love of salad makes her easy to marry. Imagine if you could just walk up to a girl or a guy, give them a salad every day, and then eventually they'll just be like, yeah, I'll marry you. You give them a gift on their birthday, it's worth multiple times the amount. Okay, when's is Leah's birthday every time? Slime hunt today, slick 6 slimes in the local mine. I'm gonna do that. Leah. No, not in this month. I would marry someone who brought me free food. Well, I presume there would be some other qualities as well, like being a nice person. Being a person who doesn't threaten kids with axes, like I do. Stuff like that. Oh, winter 23rd, Leah. Well, then she's gonna get a lot of salads from me. Well, still just one, but if I could give more, I would. That's food. I'm gonna kill these slimes. I think we're just gonna... Slimes are on the top floors, right? Well, let's go down to floor 5. I think I'm... Yeah, there we go. Slimes. Friendships decay 2 points per day. Pretty slow. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's 2 slimes already. Die. Just die already. There we go. Why am I doing 0 damage to a thing I can slap? Well, that's 3 already. There's gonna be some easy gold. Oh, I've even found the next floor. Not that that's much useful. Well, maybe I'll find new slimes there. Cherry bombs destroy the crab's rock shell. I don't have cherry bombs though. Oh wait, I do? Oh, what if I... Ah! Oh, that's some powerful stuff. I didn't mean to throw it yet. Amethyst. Ah, I finally have some more space. I don't have to worry about getting a lot of, keeping a lot of stuff. Like throwing stuff away because I don't have access to other stuff. Doesn't Marnie like amethyst, or was that Leah? Okay, you... Alright, see ya, Max. You are a dead slime. Because I also need to get friendship points with Marnie. So what do I give to Marnie again? Or was it like quartz or crops? I don't quite have crops yet. Abigail loves them. I don't care about Abigail. I only care about Marnie and Leah at the moment. Marnie likes quartz. Alright. That's true. Well, I did do my 6 slimes, so let's take home the gold. And then I think I have enough to buy some chickens from Marnie. Because I'll have 800 something. And chickens are 800. And then I'm rich, because I'll have chickens. Chickens make you rich, right? Amethysts are worth a decent chunk to just sell. Well then I might just sell them. Slay a monster. Talk to Lewis. Let's go to his mayor's manor. Where is Lewis? Where can I find Mr. Mayor? Is he currently busy setting fire to Jojo's Mart? I would like that. I would admire that. Oh hey, who are you again? Sam. You know, I used to live in the city and I have to admit this place is much nicer in the Zoomer. By the water fountain in the community center. Oh, the old abandoned community center was up here, right? Oh, there we go. Hi, baby. Yes, I killed your slimes. Alright, thank you. Wait, enjoy your reward. Where's my reward? Oh, need to claim it, obviously. The mayor gets lonely if left inside all day. What? Well, anyway. Chickens! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Something like that. Also, I'm picking you up. Thought there was someone here for a minute, but that's just my scarecrow. Okay. Die, grass. Just notice, drink water is 420. Yes, it is. Okay, let's buy myself a chicken. Hey! Come here. Hey. You catch me in saloon most nights. I don't care, I wanna buy a chicken. You... Come back! Or I will kill you. Here, have some sap. Oh, I can't give her another. I want to give her a terrible gift. Let me... You stupid woman. Let me... Why is friendly fire turned off? I don't like this. Oh well. She closes at 4. Who the hell closes at 4? I want her to be open 24/7, even though I can't even be awake 24/7. She's a traitor. Well, let's collect some rocks. Thank you, it drove me insane. It's already driving me insane, and it's just the first time I've experienced it. So I understand your pain. Clint also closes at 4. Alright, he's gonna have a meeting with my ex too then. Do I have too much murderous intent for this game? I don't know. I have an axe and I want to use it. Most of the town closes at 4 other than the saloon. I thought there was quite a few that was open longer than 4. Maybe I misremembered. I like how your avatar matches your look, so I did model it after me. So that does make sense. Oh, I need an axe for this. I'm gonna put this all in the chest, because it's probably useful at some point. I'm almost through my energy. Well, I'll do this tree. And the stump. Oh, I can't collect those. Because I have no energy left. Then I'll just go to sleep. Use the scythe or sword on the grass things. It doesn't cost energy. That's not a bad idea. Okay, time to sell well, not everything, but almost everything. There we go. Then you can go in the chest. Sleep! Ah, glorious sleep. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna plant these and water. No, I don't need to water anything. Because it's all been rained on. Beep, 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 beep. Almost enough for 2 chickens. Hell yeah. Why is it lightninging again? Will it lightning more often in the summer than the spring? There's a really useful button you can click which places everything in your inventory in the chest for items already in the chest. Ah, like Terraria had that as well, I think. What does boots do? Oh, give me defense and immunity. That's nice. Okay, thunderstorms are most common in the summer. That makes sense, I suppose. Bet she's not open yet. Hang on, it says until 6 PM. Not 4 PM. What? Oh, who are you? Shane. Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. Well, then I'm going to keep bothering you. Because I don't like you. I don't know why I don't like you, I just don't. Maybe it's the name. The store closes at 4, but you can go into her house at 6. What's the use for that? Like, why can I go into her house but the store? It's like that's like the grocery store saying, yes, you can come in, you can still come in, but you cannot buy anything. Because we are closed, but the store is still open. That makes no sense. Okay, just an hour more of waiting. Marnie usually closes the store at 10 AM. What? Let's use the site. Ah, much faster. Much faster. I love that. And quite a lot of fiber from this. I'll have good poops. Alright, it's 9. Let's go. Before she closes. Okay, give me chicken now. Choose a coop for your brown chicken. There you go. It's called... Give it a name. Food slave. Hang on, what is... Food slave. Food slave 1. There we go. Marnie spends more time with the mayor than she's just running her store. Or maybe that's where she gets the money from. The Food Slave 1 is a really appropriate name because it's my little slave that gives me food. I think I've said this before when playing this game, but why is it so much fun to be very sadistic in these kinds of video games? Like in Call of Duty, I think I'm more sadistic in these video games than I would be in Call of Duty. Call of Duty is just a fun game of, you know, shooting the people. But here I want to torture people mentally. And in Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. What is it that makes it so different? If they don't have access to grass, they will need hay every day. Wait, how do I give them access to grass? Is fiber grass? Can I yeet like fiber in here? How do I make them... I need to pull hay out of the bin and put it on the bench. Wait, the bin? You mean the silo or... How do I get it out of here? Oh, is this the bin? Oh. Eat. Food slave. Where do I get hay from again? I forget. You can open and close the coop door each day instead of feeding them. That works too. Hay comes from cutting grass. Well, let's see if we can get some more then. Whee! Oh, got quite a lot. That like I got a lot of hay. Suppose when I have a lot of animals, I'll need a lot of hay. Like this goes quite fast. You can also buy hay from Marnie. I'm not gonna buy anything from Marnie. She doesn't deserve my business. Well, I'm gonna buy anything I can't get any other way, like chickens. But if I can get it any other way, I will. I don't like Marnie. The only reason I want to get... Oh yeah, I need to give her like a crop gift. Or whatever's good, I suppose. Well, next week. Does the week start on a Sunday or a Monday here? So, does it start tomorrow or later? Why is there a... Who... Which stupid person planted a row of trees there? That was probably me, but still. Oh, we got 87 hay now. It starts on Monday. Okay, then I need to... I can already buy 2 salads. So that I can give them to Leah as soon as possible. Because I want her to be well fed. So that she can maintain her perfect figure. So I'll buy 2 salads. Now at some point my crops will be done, so I can give them to Marnie. So I can get those damn shorts. Buying love, 1 salad at a time. Well, that's the idea. Let's see, what else do I need? I think I just need to... I need to talk to Leah still. Okay, so she heads to the pub when it's raining at 4. So, in about 1.5 hours. Let's see, what else can I... Ooh, bigger backpack. That's 10,000. I don't need that now. Okay, other than seeds, what can I buy there? Hop starter. So I can make beer. Or it's just, I suppose, grass starter. To start a new patch of grass. Oh, that's quite useful. Let's buy one. Recipe. Sugar, wheat flour, rice, oil, speed grass. Do you think Leah will like me more if I cover myself in olive oil? Apple sapling. Well, that's way too expensive. I know I would. I would too. Checking the TV, each day can teach you recipes. Do I have a television? I think some radish seeds might be a good idea to buy. Why? What do radish seeds do for me? I mean, I know they're red-ish, but, you know, other than that. Okay, let's go to, let's watch TV first. I have a television. Weather report. I don't care about the weather. It's going to be sunny all day. No, it's not. Fortune teller. Well, this hasn't given me a recipe. Radish seeds gives radishes which you can sell. Yeah, but I was already trying to make the most money I can with corn. Alright, let's go to Leah and talk to her. Everyone's lonely, so they like it when I talk to them. Ooh, that was a good A good thunder. Leah, honey, are you here? She doesn't seem to be. No, I thought she went to the pub at 4. Someone said that at least. Maybe they were lying. Or maybe she doesn't on Saturdays. Maybe Saturday she has some quality time with herself. And maybe the cucumber that didn't go into the salad. Corn is one of the least valuable summer crops. You just don't have to replant them. Well, someone told me last time I should do corn. Recipes can only be gotten on Wednesdays and Sundays. Oh, there's Leah. Hello. A flowing water keeps my house a little bit cooler in the summer. Oh, that's nice. I can't tolerate heat very well. Neither can I. We fit perfectly together. Have me. Who are you? Pam isn't responding. Is she drunk already? It's not even 6 p.m. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. Yes. Are you like my dad or something? It's good to stop by once in a while to see what the latest news is. Like, I'm a fully independent grown adult man. You don't have to babysit me. Weird man. Here. Can I hook him? Doesn't really work. Well, the town's pub is quite popular. So let's leave. I don't like people. See if I can find some good stuff on the beach. Ooh, I definitely can. Ooh, lots of stuff. I'm gonna be rich. Aw, they fled. Anything more here? Nope. You can't hook him, you're not a hooker. What if you could be a hooker in this game? And you would have to practice your hooker skills. I would totally play it a lot more then. Probably wouldn't. There are probably games like that out there and I don't play those either. Who's that? Who's that creepy fellow? Do feeling I'm sure there's a mod for that. There probably is. Old Mariner. I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, lad. Well, screw you then. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Die. 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 He doesn't die. He's not dying. Oh well. It's getting dark. It's rainy. Let's block. I found out today that you can block with a sword by accident by just doing it. Hang on. If I stand this way, the sword is clearly like I'm clearly holding it half horizontal, right? Half horizontal, half vertical. If I hold it this way, I'm holding it vertical in front of my face. Like with the sharp edge towards my face. And now the sharp edge is towards the ground and the sky. So depending on the way you face, yeah, this is blocking even different way. So depending on the way that you're facing, you're blocking in a different way. That's weird. What do you have in the trash? Nothing interesting. How about you? Also nothing interesting. Don't forget to pet your animals every day. It raises their happiness and makes them lay better eggs. There's so much I need to do every day. I need to talk to Leah every day. I need to ideally talk to Marnie every day, but I forgot because I don't like her. I need to pet my animals every day. I need to sleep every day. Another thunderstorm. Like it's like half the time there's a thunderstorm. Why? Alright, let me pet you. Food slave 1 is trying to sleep. Well, no petting food slave 1 then, I suppose. Well, let's sell a lot of stuff. Let's not accidentally sell the salads. Okay, that's a lot of mixed seeds that I've planted. I'll probably give some crops that I can sell for stuff. Go to sleep for the night. Yes, please. Ooh, 1200. I can buy more chickens. Should I? Or should I buy radishes? Let's see. The Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, pancakes. Sometimes I can get carried away with fancy, complicated dishes. There's something comforting about a simple pancake. You want plenty of butter and maple syrup to slather over these warm stacks. You learned how to cook pancakes. That's nice. I'll get at least one more chicken. Is it me or is the live chat... Is the chat more behind than usual? Oh, let's first water all this stuff. Okay, now I would kind of like the improved watering can. Then a fast crop would probably be a good idea. Alright. So first, let's get another chicken. Yeah, it seems kind of slow. Well, I don't know how to fix that. I don't even think I can do anything about it, other than of course stopping the stream and restarting it, but that's not really a good solution. Why am I here? Oh yeah, I want to buy another chicken, but she's not opened yet. Is she open on Sunday anyway? Is Sunday's a feast day here? Apparently she is open, which is good. Where is her bedroom? It's Sunday, she'll probably still be in bed. I can't really look through this window, there's a flower box in the way. There's a 15-second delay, well that's more than usual. Usually it's a bit faster. Okay, so what are my journal things? The shores and deeper in the mind. Okay, those were the two I started out with. My crops should be done like at some point, right? Not too long from now, so I can give them to Marnie. Well, next week anyway. I've done 2 gifts for Marnie already this week, right? No, none actually. But also for... Hang on, where's Leah? Oh, it's not completely alphabetical. Oh, Leah's there. Oh, she's there because the hearts? No, that doesn't really make sense. The gifts are... So the week does start on Sunday because there are no more gift things. It doesn't say I've done a gift. So I can give Leah a good old gift. Which means a salad. So I'll wait for her on the beach at noon. After I've bought my second chicken. 10 minutes to go, and I can buy another chicken. There we go. How's the weather? I don't care, I just want to get another chicken. Food slave 2. Okay. What were the supplies shop? Hay, I don't need hay. Okay, the other stuff is expensive or ornamental. So I don't need that. Let's get back home and pet my chickens. See if they got enough hay and, you know, that kind of good stuff. Then head to the beach. Okay. There's still 4 hay on here, which is plenty. Alright, I've pet them both. Oh, this one isn't watered. Now it is. Oh, mail. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need a pale ale. Pam. Regular... You can brew one yourself. You got hops in a keg. I don't have hops in a keg. Is that... The beer I buy isn't pale ale, right? That's just the regular old beer, I suppose. So I can't just buy it. Hot peppers might be good. Oh yeah, I can already buy some crops. Why would I need hot peppers? Someone said radishes. Like I see pepper seeds. I'll go with radish. Let's do 10 radish seeds. Let's plant them, then I'll go to the beach after that, because Leah won't be... We'll still be there like 1 PM, so that's fine. She'll be there for a while. Okay, let's make this into more of a square. And you know what, I'm gonna put them down this way. There. Okay. Away with you. Come on. Okay, this is 5 by 2. And let's now water it. Everything. And onto the beach. Sorry, put a salad in my hotbar. So that I can get it to Leah. You can open the door for the chickens to let me run around. They don't deserve that. They're food slaves. They're not run around slaves. You know? I need to be them as fat as possible to give me as much meat as possible. And as big as eggs as possible. Because fatter chickens give bigger eggs. That's how biology works, right? I got a 6 in biology, so that's all fine. Leah, wait, did we see her? I wasn't really paying attention. I was assuming she was already here. But try pressing tab. Ooh, hey, that's nice. Thank you for the tip. Or should I say, thank you for the tab. Hehehehe. Okay, where's my goddess? There's my goddess. There you go. Alright, have fun painting. Where are you? Get out of... Leave Leah alone. She's mine, not yours. Good, go away from the beach. You can't have her. She's mine. Let's fish for a bit. Come on, give me fish. That's not fish. I want fish. I still need to talk to Marnie, by the way, today. No, wait, I already did. Does buying something from someone count as talking to them? Or do I still need to talk to Marnie separately to make her happy and fulfill her lonely needs? Don't think so. So it doesn't count. Okay, then I need to talk to her again. But okay, she closed at 6. So after this fish, I do need to go there. Same with gifts. Oh, I haven't actually talked to Leah then yet. Okay, this fish is annoying. Come on. Alright, screw it. Let's see. This will say, right? No, I haven't talked to Leah yet. So, I just tossed a salad her way. I tossed her salad, as they say. As the cool kids say. And I didn't say anything to her. No, I did. Okay, now to go to Marnie. Oh, it's just this way. I don't have a gift for her. Well, I could give her a gift. But I don't have a gift she likes yet. Ah, I can't enter her bedroom. Well, come out of your bedroom. I want to talk to you. Yeah, Max but Max is gone. I don't think there are any mods here at the moment. I don't think Kengi's here either. That's fine. Not everything needs to be quoted. Hello, bye-bye. Okay, let's now head home to put this stuff in the chest. I want a chest like that. Where I just put in stuff and it'll just magically give me money. Wouldn't that be wonderful to have? You can't damage your crops by walking on them, right? Oh, Kangi is here. No mods, party time. Well, I'm also a mod. So, if you party too hard, I will step in. Obviously. What to do today? It's already 6 PM, so let's just go to sleep. Yeah, let's go to sleep for the night. At some point, my corn should grow. So that should be corn, right? Hang on, why has the Twitch webpage crashed? That was weird. The page I was reading the chat on randomly crashed, but it's reloading just fine. Hello there, Edge, how you doing? Oh, the corn has grown. Well, let me water everything. What's that weird stuff? It was from the mixed seeds. I suddenly have a lot of crops. I even need to refill my water bottle in between. Otherwise I don't have enough. There we go. It's 7:10 AM and I've already watered all my crops. I'm a productive member of society. Now only if I was the same in real life. Like out of all my family, I have maybe one of the least important jobs. Like it's just entertainment. Although it still provides a function, obviously. But in any kind of zombie apocalypse, my job would be the first to go. And I would have to fight zombies, which you don't really want to do, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Tossing Leah's salad. I couldn't resist. Ah. Lots of wood. How much wood do I have? Not as much as I thought I'd have. Still, 215 isn't bad. I'll probably build something from that. Okay, let's head to Marnie's. To talk to her. Already pet my food slaves. Now I'm gonna pet Marnie. Marnie! Where are you? Seriously, where is she? Where does this little read? Nope, that's locked. Where is she? I want her to be here now. Seriously, where is that woman? I want to talk to her. To make her happy. She's at Pierre's. Is that her secret lover or something? The shop's closed on Monday and Tuesday. Why? Why isn't it closed over the weekend? Why on Monday and Tuesday? Well, I would complain either way. I want everything to be open all the time. Here. I don't like you, but I don't have a terrible gift to give you. But I need you to like me. Enough to give me shorts. Okay, Sam's birthday. I don't care about Sam. Let's head towards the beach. So I can toss Leah another salad. Ooh. Is that Alex? Hey, he's quite a hunk. You look a little burnt. I don't. Well, maybe I'm just so hot that I burn from my own hotness. Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. Ooh, there's more coral there. And there's probably some more there. Yes, there is. Of course there is. This is a really good source of income. Just raiding the beach and stealing everything every day. Wish the beach was bigger. Worms all over the beach. Oh, let's see if I can find them. Not here. Is it technically stealing if no one owns it? I call everything stealing. Okay, there's worms. Hey, a bug. Seriously, why do worms give bugs? That makes, like, not a lot of sense. Hey, Clay. I like Clay. He's a good gym leader. Okay, Leah, the second you come through here, I will toss you this salad. Where is she? Was she already on the beach? Or does she not go on the to the beach on Mondays? Because reason. I like it when they have predictable patterns. Makes it easy for me. She's also at Pierre's. What do people do at Pierre's on Monday? Does he have like free food Monday or something where they can just get everything for free? Or maybe Monday is Ladies' Day. Well, let's see. Buy food for the week. She don't need food. I'm giving her all the food she needs. Yeet. Alright. Bye-bye. I think that's the 2 gifts for the week done. Yes. Good. This is not important. Ladies' Day is Tuesday. Well, for me, Ladies' Day is every day. Let's do that stuff. I need the clay. What is a thing I should achieve? Like, what is a thing I can buy with gold that I should try to get now? Once I have the crops, I will save some for Marnie to make her my friend as well. So I can finally go over the shorts. New fishing rod. How expensive is that? Let's walk to Willy. Let's see. Because I forgot, but yeah, he's got a new fishing rod and bait, I suppose. Upgrading tools is a really good idea. Oh yeah, I would like that more, actually. Upgrading my normal tools. Where do I upgrade my tools? The blacksmith? There was a blacksmith somewhere, right? Yeah, blacksmith. The rod is 1k. That's not too expensive. Where can I upgrade my other tools? My axe and my pickaxe. I would quite like that. Okay, that's not the blacksmith, I presume. Now this is. Open 9 AM. Oh, it's closed. You gotta be... What a cute couple. Slash. Slash. You need metal bars to upgrade equipment. Oh, then I need to go mining. Character looks like Billy Mitchell. You're the second guy to say that today. After I've said it when I created the character. Unfortunately, yes, he looks like Billy Mitchell. It's supposed to be me. But it's the hair mostly that does it. Although Billy has black hair. I shouldn't call him Billy, I should call him Conman. Conman Mitchell. He has black hair and I don't. Or at least very dark brown. You look like Billy Mitchell. No, I don't. Like, this one doesn't look particularly much like me. Because there's no weight slider. I would need a little bit more weight than this. Have I pet my chickens already today? I can't hurt to do it again. Food Slave 2 looks really happy today. Imagine if I was actually Billy Mitchell. If I had moved to the Netherlands, acquired a Dutch accent, and started making Roller Coaster Tycoon videos and pretend I was 25 years old instead of the 50 or whatever that Billy is. Sorry, Conman. Okay, so I need to go mining, but not today. I also... Let's first buy some food for the mining trip. Let's buy 2 salads. I can still do that today. Now I think we'll start off next stream with some mining, because I'm getting pretty tired. I got up quite early today. At least quite early. Right, this is not where I buy salads. Quite early for me, which was at 7:30 my alarm. Here I can buy a salad. There we go. It is enough. Let's now head back home. Billy Mitchell, who is that? Billy Mitchell is someone who apparently has some high scores in Pac-Man and maybe some other video games, but at least Pac-Man and I think also like the Jumpman game. With like Donkey Kong and stuff. But they were cheated and there were actual lawsuits like defamation from lawsuits from Guinness World Records and Billy Mitchell like sues basically everyone and stuff. The salad not stack? Oh, it does. Lol, I didn't know. I assumed it didn't for some weird reason. Like, it makes no sense that I assumed that, but I assumed that. You sleep for the night? Yes, please. Alright, gives me some more good money. No, I don't want to go to sleep again. Alright, that's it for today then. Let's see first water my crops. As one last thing today. So I want to thank you for making this a nice chill stream. We're probably going to do this again next Wednesday. Oh, these are done. Okay. The radishes I planted earlier. Let's refill this. There we go. You. Alright. That's that. What's the letter we got? Alright, that's just my mom, I don't care. Alright, missed one. Oh, I did. If you'll shift you by 5 at a time, or actually continuous buying. Oh, that's useful. Not for now yet, because I'm still poor, but for later. Okay, thank you very much for watching this stream. It was a nice chill one. Let's see who we can raid. Let's raid Snappy. She's always nice to raid. I believe she does have like, you need to be verified or either be a follower or something to chat there, but just do that. She's nice. Alright, I'll see you next time on Sunday. And in the meantime, I wish you a good night, good afternoon, good evening, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.